Holy Ghost, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in the Holy Ghost's sight, my strength and my redeemer. Well, the words I'm going to speak now, in the wake of this coronavirus, um, how people really are not expressing what I don't want you to express what you really feel, but I can see through the your eyes that you're not feeling it, and um, your people, because you had an escape going to work to not to be at home. That was your escape. That's how you dealt with things. I'm not saying you don't like your partner or your children, but your job was your escape, your relief. And it's all in you guys' eyes. But, um, and this, and I'm not faulting you, um, but you're not happy. I said it. How you deal with it, I I know I was in a situation like that where I wasn't in a happy in a relationship. I used to be sit in a corner, although I always said, is this what life's about? I mean, is this what life's about? Is this all to it? Marry, get kids, and grow up and grow old and die. And it's not with the particular person you really love. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but I've been there. And I was a sad individual. Don't do what I did, because you can make mistakes. And I was in control of my emotions. I became in control of my emotions because they were so deep inside. I was so hurt and lonely. I was lonely, yet I was with someone and I had kids. And I couldn't concentrate on my kids. Although I did, I concentrated and I loved them. I loved them more when I didn't have a partner. He didn't make me happy. I'm not breaking anybody up, but I'm just telling you, I can see it in your eyes and your body language. How to remedy it, I don't know. All I know is how I remedy mine. I escaped. I plan to the best of my knowledge. I plan. And I had to accept that I may be lonely. Maybe years, maybe months. I don't know. I didn't care. I wanted out. I wanted out. And I wasn't arguing. I would prepare the meals, I would do everything. And I didn't like to argue. And you're realizing in this coronavirus and you're being supposedly quarantined, um, that those feelings are coming up for you. And I know what you're going through. And it's not a particular person, another person you want either. And see, that's what my children's father thought. I wanted another, and I just didn't want him. I didn't want him. I didn't. I didn't care how lonely I would be, how much, the sex I had gotten used to, which I didn't give. I think I had sex with him 100 times in 19 years, in 16 years. Because 5 of those years, I, no, no, I was by myself. I went to work every day for 5 years, and went to church. That's all I had done. And I was, then the church knew or found out about it, and kind of that's why I started having kids. Found out about it. I didn't love them. I didn't know I didn't love them. I was in love with marriage. I was in love with the house and a picket white fence and a dog and 2 kids. That's what I was in love with. The fantasy, not the person, but the fantasy. And I didn't know where to go or how to do it and how to leave. And I abruptly did it. I just didn't want to be miserable. I'm not saying please break up. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Because you might not be as strong as I am. There's people that lurks for you and to take advantage of your loneliness, because you get lonely. Your loneliness, and all of a sudden people are together and loyal to one another, and that's what you think. Oh, I need to be with someone, and then Hollywood puts you with people that a dog wouldn't have. A dog wouldn't even sniff a person's ass. Wouldn't even sniff your ass. You put people, it's ridiculous. That they done had, they've been fucking since the age of 1 and 2, and they put you with women and men like that a dog wouldn't have. And they have no personality. The money, and so that's why another reason you get stuck, and you get comfort, and you get comfortable, and you get, but until you find yourself. I had to find myself. I found myself. And it took years for me to find myself. Years of loneliness, years of tears, years of trials and tribulation, years. So I don't advise you to do what I did. Unless you are going to be very lonely. And people are creatures of comfort creatures. They like creatures to be. We're creatures, and we need to be comforted. Creatures of comfort, and we go through a problem. We want everybody to know that we're going through a problem. Oh, please help me. Oh, please help me. Well, I say, help your damn self. Because you know what? You can get the wrong advice. And that's where your downfall can become. The advice, those people that you are leaning on to for comfort, guess what? You're going to get a blunt. You're going to get alcohol. You're going to get a cigarette. You're going to get those things for comfort. That's what you're going to get for comfort. Instead of when a person says, oh, hey, I understand, but, maybe this is something, whatever I can do to help spiritually, man, or a woman, lady, prayer and everything like that, then that's the friend you need to be around. Because, oh, wow. I don't think I can last an hour. It stopped recording. So, but it Jose can